so with your jar or your jara, I'd like you to try and recall what you remember from the video, okay? Who was in the video? What were they talking about? Mashi? Okay, ya shabab. Very quickly, what do we remember? What expressions do we remember hearing? Anything that we remember from the video?
يلا
يلا.
يلا.
اوكي تمام.
صباح الخير.
صباح الخير.
صباح النور.
صباح النور كمان. اوكي تمام. نعم. تفضل. اوكي. كيفك؟ اوكي ممتاز. شو اخبارك؟ اها. Anything else? نشكر الله. شكرا.
One guy said yalla and I didn't get.
Okay, so this is something to keep in mind when we watch it the second time. We heard a phrase, it seemed new. Okay, so what is that phrase? We'll hear again.
And also at the end he said like shari or something.
He said,
Was it like shari?
Okay, so there's something again at the end that maybe they said was new. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and listen the second time for that as well. And the general scenario was what? What was going on? Very general. Again, كمان مرة.
Hey bro, what's up? Let's go this way.
Let's go this way. Okay. وشو كمان? Okay, if you wanted to go get coffee.
عنده
Ahwe, okay. And we're gonna listen again to see exactly how he asked them. Okay, all right. Well, we'll see what exactly it was. All right. So we had a couple questions about some specifics that we wanted to hear. Let's go ahead and watch the video now and focus on our questions. Okay.
صباح الخير مازن، صباح النور علي، كيفك؟ الحمد لله منيح، شو اخبارك؟ تمام، نشكر الله. تشرب قهوة؟ والله يا ريت. طب يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا، يلا أنا جاهز، تفضل. شرف.
Did we hear some of the expressions that we had a su'al about? Ahwe. Cafeteria, كمان.
That's universal, I guess.
Cafeteria.
I don't know what he said before he said Nishka Allah.
I think he said alhamdulillah.
Well, no, one guy said alhamdulillah and then the other one said
Gamil, tamam. Okay, we can listen again. Did anyone hear those expressions that we had a question about?
I didn't hear what you said before cafe, like how he asked him.
Okay.
Or ahwe.
Okay, so it looks like this viewing led to more questions than answers, but that's okay. Let's watch it again. With the person next to you, what did you hear? Yes, Shabab, what did we hear? صباح الخير. صباح النور و كيفك.
I did not catch their names though.
Okay.
One Amen. I heard that.
All right, let's hear.
صباح الخير مازن، صباح النور علي، كيفك؟
صباح الخير. مازن. اوكي. وصباح النور علي. كيفك؟
الحمد لله منيح، شو اخبارك؟
الحمد لله منيح. شو اخبارك؟ تمام.
شو اخبارك؟ تمام، نشكر الله.
اوكي تمام نشكر الله.
تشرب قهوة؟
What did he ask? With the person next to you, what did he ask? Okay. طيب يا شباب, what did you hear? Okay, تمام. Everybody, تشرب قهوة? And what does this mean? What did he mean there?
You drink coffee?
Do you drink coffee? Is one one way of translating this, or in this case it might be do you want to drink coffee? Would you like to drink coffee? Okay, Arabic in this case is flexible in this sense. So it could be, do you drink? تشرب قهوة. Or would you like to drink? Do you want to drink? Let's see what he hears. Let's see what he responds. Listen carefully. Okay, كمان مرة. أسفة. Okay, what did you hear?
والله يا ريت.
Okay, والله. والله. يا ريت. والله يا ريت. Everybody, والله يا ريت. والله يا ريت. What do you think this means?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Sure, I like coffee.
Sure, I'd like coffee.
Medium sugar.
We're not quite there yet.
Just a little bit, or like 1 cup or something.
Okay. Okay, so wallah. Wallah, literally, well, wallah ya reit, it's an expression. It means, basically in this case, I'd love to. I'd love to. In other cases, it can mean I wish. Like if the person couldn't do it, but they would have loved to do it, I wish. But in this case, it's, I'd love to. So, wallah ya reit. I'd like everybody to ask their partner if they'd like to drink coffee, and to respond, I'd love to. If you're asking a male, like we saw here, you're going to ask what? تشرب قهوة. And if you're asking a female, تشربي. Okay, تمام. I want each of you to ask the person next to you. They'd like to drink coffee. Everybody, والله يا ريت. Okay, someone asked if we could write this in transliteration. What would we write? Okay, wallah, we usually have an H at the end. Wallah. Okay. Ya reit. Okay. Ya reit. Another. Ya reit. Okay, tamam.
تمام نشكر الله. تشرب قهوة؟ والله يا ريت. طب يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا.
Yellow cafeteria.
Yalla. Okay, yalla. Cafeteria. And what do we hear in the middle? Yalla. Yalla.
Walk.
Okay. Yaruh would be for who? He. So,
You.
In the context, this wasn't in the new vocab. In the context, who is he proposing goes?
We.
We. So, yalla. Let's hear if we can hear exactly what he said and how he said it.
طب يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا.
يلا. كمان مرة? Okay, كمان مرة. He's saying it pretty fast.
يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا.
What?
It's pretty fast. It's hard to hear. He says, يلا نروح. نروح على الكافيتيريا. Everybody, يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا.
That'll be NR if you're doing transliteration, right?
N
R.
R. نروح. يلا كمان مرة. يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا. Okay, تمام. And let's hear what he responds.
والله يا ريت. طب يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا. يلا أنا جاهز.
يلا أنا جاهز.
تمام يلا أنا جاهز. Okay تمام. I'd like سؤال.
Again, when we go.
إيه بالضبط. So how do we say we would write it? Capital H. تمام. يلا نروح على. And here we've got what? على الكافيتيريا.
Yalla means let's go, but then Nuru means let's go. Like it kind of means the same thing. Like, do you want to go? Like one's kind of setting up the other one, maybe.
Yalla is something you can say before, like come on, let's go, and then what is it that we're going to do? نروح على الكافيتيريا. Everybody على. This is our ayn, which we've seen before, but we haven't gotten into the details of على. Okay, يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا. كمان مرة يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا. And he says, his friend says يلا. What? أنا جاهز. يلا أنا جاهز. Okay, with the person next to you, let's propose to go to the cafeteria.
Alright, صباح الخير. كيفك؟ ممتاز. تمام. تشربي قهوة؟
والله يا ريت.
يلا على الكافيتيريا.
أنا جاهز.
Okay, تمام ممتاز. يلا نروح. معلش يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا. Okay, أنا جاهز. What do you? Okay. How about the last part? Just the last part.
Okay. يلا نروح على الكافيتيريا.
أنا جاهزة.
ممتاز جميل. أنا جاهزة.
Is that like a generic sign off?
يلا أنا جاهز. تفضل. شرف.
شرف. Okay. We'll get more into this later, but he's just saying, okay, you know, what may we say? شرف. If I'm with someone.
After you.
Okay. After you is it?
I insist.
Okay, I insist.
The pleasure is all mine.
The pleasure is mine. Okay, go ahead. We'll get to this word later on. But these are great guesses, and they're all,
Is
you
it
know.
another all-purpose word kind of?
Sharif, another word that we can use in different circumstances.
Okay, so تفضل الشارع.
Okay, everybody, to your partner.
تفضل بالشارع.
Okay.
تفضل الشارع.
Okay. ممتاز. Yes, Shabab. I'd like us now to do some skits, okay? And we want to practice, okay, using the new vocabulary that we've learned. We just saw a model, okay, that we can start out with, okay? But I'd like us to be creative and see what we can do with this model. And by creative, I just mean, how can we change? What changes can we make? How can we progress the model, okay? So, just to brainstorm, what can we do differently? Starting out with this model, what could we then do differently? Just an idea or two.
If you reject coffee, say, I'm going to get coffee with my ukt.
Okay, mumtaz. Okay, so in this case, we're rejecting the offer and we're going to do something else. Mumtaz. What else?
Change the beverage.
Okay, we can change the beverage. Tamam, we can change the beverage. Anything else? Shukama. Okay, we could have someone else join them.
You can ask if you like coffee with milk or with sugar.
Okay, we can add details about the coffee if we'd like.
How would you do that? Like add
Like
with or You just say wa, like coffee and sugar and.
So coffee with milk. How would we do this? So coffee, ahwe, and we can use bih here. Bih, sorry, bih here. We can use. We can use bih. Okay, shukran. We can use bih. So coffee with milk. ahwe بالحليب. Okay, تمام. ماشي.
We can gossip about someone else's drinking preferences.
Okay, we can go. And here's the idea: is that there are a number of things we can do. So we want to put you together in pairs, and we'd like you to do a skit a few times. Okay, so do it one way. Okay, you can switch roles if you'd like to, but each time we want to see what new thing you can add to it. You don't have to add everything new at once. We'd like you to just do it a couple times, okay? And keep adding different things. See how you can play with the vocab that we know, and the vocab that we've learned, and the model that we've seen. See how we can play with it. ماشي؟ ماشي. سؤال.
How to say or? So coffee or.
We've seen this word a couple times now, but we haven't learned it formally. How do we say or?
Yep.
What is what? And, okay? It's like the opposite of this. Instead of wa, ow, okay. Ow. Ow.
Alif with a hamza and a fatha and then what?
We can write this. Sorry, you said what?
Alif with a hamza and a fatha and then a wa with a sukoon.
Tamam. Ow.
Is there a sukoon or not?
Sure.
It's the end of the word.
It's at the end of the word, and we said that we don't need sukoons at the end. But yeah.
But I like sukoon.
Okay, tamam. Let's switch it up. Let's find a new partner, someone we haven't worked with today, someone we haven't worked with in a while, okay? And we want you to go ahead and just, we'll take 8 to 10 minutes to do several variations of this model, okay? Several variations of the skit. Yalla!
صباح الخير أبو تبليغ.
صباح النور، كيفك؟
ممتاز، شلونك؟
تمام.
تشرب أختك حليب؟
ايه تشرب.
يلا نروح الكافيتيريا؟
لا بحب ما بحب حليب. أنا ما بحب حليب.
نسمع. مع السلامة.
الله يسلمك.
Okay. تمام. ممتاز. جميل. What do we hear here? What?
He does not love. Yeah.
He doesn't like my tea.
His sister drinks it, but he doesn't.
Okay, so he was asking about his sister and whether his sister drinks milk.
Wait, I thought it was tea.
No.
Oh, that's awkward. I didn't your sister drink milk.
Okay. I like the way you were creative and played with the model. شو كمان? Okay.
عندي سؤال. What negative would you use for verbs like بدو, بدي,
Okay.
It's not ma, is it? It is?
You say ma beforehand.
So, I drink coffee.
Ma tashbid.
I do drink. أنا اشرب قهوة. Okay. اشرب قهوة. I don't drink. ما اشرب. Okay.
ما بحب أختي.
Okay. ما بحب أختي. تمام. I hope you wouldn't say that, but تمام.
I feel like I probably do this too much, but like I draw comparisons between Spanish and Arabic. I know in Spanish, when it's like I go, it also means I am going and I do go. is that the same in Arabic? How like the one form of the verb also includes the participle and the emphatic?
Yes, it's similar, and we'll talk more about this.
Okay.
We'll talk more about the details of this. What I'd like you to do now, and we touched upon this before, but I'd like us to really work on this. We can drink coffee with what? With we can drink our قهوة بالحليب, okay, بالسكر, okay, أو سكر وسط,
Like medium sugar. That's
It's
just
like a bit.
It's like you just want
مو كتير ومو
شوي.
شوي,
Did you say sikar?
وسط, يعني مو كتير ومو شوي.
شوي or مكتير. I want وسط.
You want وسط, okay, تمام.
Okay, I'll ask this in English. So, if you don't specify between shway, katir, and wasat, and just say sikar, would they just give you sikar wasat?
They might ask you. They might ask you, yeah.
Or they just wouldn't give you any at all?
They will ask you. They will ask you. Okay, so we can have it with بحليب, بسكر, and what other drinks can we have? بحليب وبشاي, okay, شاي, عصير, شراب, مي, بحليب, مي بالسكر, ممكن. Anything is possible. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now.
Wait,
Yeah.
Andy Suad, what's mumkin?
What's ممكن?
Shoo mumkin.
Possibly, maybe, yeah, maybe, ممكن. Okay, all right. What I'd like you to do now is find another partner, okay? And this time, one person's going to be the server, okay, the waiter, the waitress, and the other person is going to order, okay? And I want you to play with, you know, the drinks that we can have with, you know, بالسكر بحليب, okay? Do a couple variations, okay, of ordering what you'd like to drink. ماشي? ماشي, okay. بسرعة, quickly, let's find a new jar or jara.